Hello, YouTube. Long time no see. Yeah, I'm back from after doing my Frozen 2 review. Man, I love that movie. It was great to review it. Now we're going to speak about another Frozen thing that came out a couple years ago. This is the animated short film that was pretty divisive because when it came out, people were like, "Oh, this is just a 22-minute commercial for their to sell toys." I'm like, "Yeah, it is, but it still was very cute." And that is Olaf's Christmas Adventure, which is from a short film, so it counts. This is what it was. It came out in when Coco was coming out. This is a short film they showed before. Uh, it it got a 5.3, so a pretty divisive flick, short film, with the rest of the most of the main cast coming back. There's some cute songs in there, and yeah, if you haven't seen this, it's definitely worth it at this time of the year to see it. It's basically a shortened version of the first film, but it's not just about Anna and Elsa, it's more about Olaf. And it has the original actors Josh Gad, Kristen Bell, and Dina Menzel, and Jonathan Groff, and of course the voice of Sven, who was just an animal. And what's the plot? Basically, Anna and Elsa don't have any Christmas traditions because their families were separated when they were young, so they want to find a new tradition to celebrate. So for the festive time of year, so Olaf goes around, Arendelle looking for, holiday traditions about, Christmas trees and Hanukkah and Santa Claus and all that. And it's really cute. And winter solstice. And yeah, the soundtrack is cute. They have Ring in the Season. That's a cute song. That's where Olaf is going around. There's that time of year where Josh Gad is there. He's just charming to do it. And when we're together is amazing because Andina always sells it, even in a song it's only 250. She's like, and when we're together, I have all. And I'm like, yeah, she's amazing, guys. She is just absolutely amazing. Even no matter what, she could sing about anything, and it would be like breathtaking. The short made its TV debut, and then 5 million people watched it. So yeah, this does have a fan base. It's very small, but when it comes to this, because people wanted more Frozen after the first one. We did get a short film a couple years after Frozen. We got Frozen Fever, which is even shorter. It's like 7 or 8 minutes long. This is about as long as an episode. Basically, Olaf gets lost in the woods, like in the second movie, and a bunch of wolves chase him, and he has a fruit cake, and he's trying to save it, and it falls, and of course Anna and Elsa go to look for him, and of course Sven, yeah, and yeah, it's very cute. Like it's not a deep plot, but it's good enough to get your Frozen fix this holiday season. If you haven't seen Frozen 2, I would recommend it. Like I said, the songs are very cute. Oaken makes a cameo appearance in it. The guy, the woohoo guy from the first film, and he gives Olaf a towel, which is weird. Yeah, that's an adult joke. And he eats the fruitcake, and then it goes right through him, and it's like, oh, that went right through me. And I'm like, yeah, we get it, a gay joke, whatever. But anyway, because you know what fruitcake symbolizes. But anyway, yeah, I like the fact that they figure out that Olaf is a tradition. They made him when the parents were not around, and he was the only thing keeping them together, and he was a big reason why the first film worked. And yeah, and like I said, it's got the charming animation. The animation is beautiful, stunning CGI animation with the snow and everything. It looks great. The characters are very likable, just like in the first film, and definitely just as much as in the second movie. And yeah, and there was a controversy that after Coco's was released in Mexico, local media noted audiences strongly disliked it for the length of the short film. It's only 22 minutes, guys. Get over your high horse. There's freaking boxing matches that are longer than that. There's sporting events that are like 3 hours that are worse than this. Rotten Tomatoes was definitely showed some favoritism, for me, like me. They gave it an 80%. It's just a short film, guys. Back in the day when you went to the theater before the internet and before VCRs and before DVD players, Blu-ray players, 4K, if you, in case you millennials don't know what a VCR is, you had to see cartoons in the theater before the feature film. I know because I did my research. Yeah, it says here the short film doesn't disappoint, adding to provides a perfect bridge to the hotly anticipated full sequel, which we got this year, and I love it. I love every second of it. It's a beautiful movie, and it's going to be my top 10 this year, no matter what. It says the short film's overt commercialism and also committed the well-trodden sin of turning a comedic side character into a star, describing it as an increasingly desperate one-man show. But Olaf But it says the reviewer felt ultimately won over by the music, the animation, and the heartwarming conclusion. Yes, where they have the tree together and in the beautiful lights, and Elsa and Anna and Olaf are singing. It warms your heart. It's flawed. Yeah, it's flawed. It's mostly focused on Olaf, but Olaf is my favorite character, guys. I dressed up as him many times for my homecoming last year, at Comic Con this year, at the Heroes and Villains convention. Well, actually, no, I wasn't. I was Joker, but I dressed up as Olaf in the theater last week. I dressed as Olaf for a fall festival. So yeah, I am a big fan of that character. I love his voice. I love his charisma. I love his happy personality, disposition, and his singing voice is very cute. So yeah, I'm a fan. Unlike the hobo, where she's not interesting for two films, and your third film's not going to make it any better. And at least this is only 22 minutes, not 2 hours and 22 minutes. And they're like, oh, would you get off your high horse? All you do is bitch about that movie. Because that movie's going to get praised and it doesn't deserve it and make $1 billion. Yet this franchise did it on its own without the stupid 3D gimmicks, without freaking agendas, without having to pander to an audience. Disney audiences want to see Disney films that are good, not remakes that we've already seen done better the first time, or these god awful live action movies we got. Lone Ranger, Tomorrowland, freaking John Carter of Mars. We don't care about those movies. They barely cared about the sequels to Alice in Wonderland, Through the Looking Glass, and Maleficent 2, Mistress of Evil, because they're not good. Mistress of Evil only made money worldwide, so it broke even, but it didn't make what this franchise has made. These beautifully animated characters that steal your heart and don't apologize for it either. Cast of Frozen, don't apologize because you do your jobs. You voice act, you sing your hearts out, and you make a lot of little children and musical nerds like myself that has a theater background very happy. And the sequel did that in spades, and so did this short film. I saw it on Disney Plus because my sister has it, and I watched it. And don't worry, I'm going to see The Mandalorian, hopefully, maybe, but I don't. I'm still worried because I don't want Rogue One again. I was so bored with that, and who knows? But anyway, if you've never seen this, it's worth a watch, and it's cute and also has a lot of great animation, just like the first film, and it's longer than Frozen Fever. So if you thought that was too short, it's a little bit longer, and it focuses on Olaf. It's called Olaf's Christmas Adventure, so it's focused on him. That's a good thing. Second movie had a lot of him, and I loved it. So yeah, take that for what you will. But Olaf's Christmas Adventure is cute, divisive, but very cute. And if you have kids, it's perfect for them. It's not going to offend them. So that it is what it is, but that's Frozen's Olaf's Christmas Adventure from 2017. Very cute. I'm glad I reviewed it. It was divisive, so it counts. So my possibly next video will be the update, my Black Friday update. I might do one more review before then, but that's going to be my next big video, my Black Friday haul. I'm going to show you a lot of stuff, guys. Hopefully, I get some good deals on Blu-rays. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.